Hey guys, Marc Gaudett coming to you here. Wanted to make a very quick video because yesterday or the other day I made a video on value and I was talking about from a mindset perspective how to create value, how to operate from a place of service in your business. And I mentioned, if any of you watched it, that value part one video, you'll know that I talked about visualizing that other person as an extension of you. That if something happened to you, you would be your first priority, right? You would do everything that you could to fix that problem. If you were burned in a fire, you would go to the hospital rather than go to school to your class right after. You would take care of yourself first. That would become the most important thing. You'd be very present and focused on that most pressing issue. The same thing by the person in front of you, the person you're on a phone call with. They're an extension of you. There's something that needs to be helped in them, that by you helping, you heal in yourself. And so when you think about it from that perspective, we're able to provide value. Do you remember that from the previous video? We're able to mentally go deep and really go above and beyond so that that person resonates and gets value from that conversation and can feel how present we are with them. So I'm not going to dive any deeper than I did right there. If you want, go back and watch the first video that I made on value. But today I want to talk about the action of that now. So once we have the mindset, how do we action that? Well, a great example today was when I jumped on a phone call with Lauren Wiseman. Lauren is Loren, Wiseman, Weisman. You can find him at laurenweisman.com. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because Lauren's going to be up on my upcoming Google Hangout show up in early August, and we might have to move that up quicker because there was just so much value that I know my audience needs to get from this conversation. But I came from a place of service, coming to add value to him. But you know what Lauren actually did? He provided so much value to me that made me just want to have him as the only person on my show, because what he did was he had already looked up my website, he had looked up my YouTube channel, he had looked up my branding, and used his expertise, which is a business advisor, a speaker, an author, as well as a branding expert that he's helped a lot of people. And he came to me and he's like, Marc, I really like what you're doing. And here's why I jumped on this call. Because I can see there's some areas here that you could potentially benefit from. And not only was that, he selflessly gave me all of his best tips and showed me how he has done it for himself in that hour phone call. Now, I was not expecting that at all. I was just expecting a meet and greet, find out a little bit more about him. Maybe we talk about some questions, some things he's looking to get out from the show. And if there's anything we can do to help promote anything or help him in any way. And he showed me what real value was from the physical standpoint. So I talked about it from the mindset standpoint, but he actually actioned it out. And he provided so much value that I was blown away. And this was not charged to me, and I'm free to do whatever I want with it. But because he provided so much value, and because I could see that he went in depth and looked at areas that I could improve my business, improve my brand using his expertise, and he spent that extra whatever amount of time was before the call to investigate me further, I already see this guy as someone that I want to have a good relationship with, as someone that I want to help grow and build their brand, as someone, because I know so much about what he has to offer now because of all the value he provided, as someone that I want to share more about with my audience, because I know more about him through the way that he helped me. And I know more about what he can do through the way that he helped me selflessly. So think about that. If you're trying to get extra clients, if you're trying to get more clients and more customers into the door, think about it this way. If you're holding back anything and holding back what you call your secret sauce before getting them as clients, they can feel that. But if you give them so much value just selflessly like that, right off like Lauren did, my God, they're just going to want to work with you. I've never had so much value provided to me on a single phone call, completely unexpected, literally blew me away, than Lauren did. So, but he was not saying, okay, I'm going to charge this guy. I'm going to wait for him to, to come into my program, and then I'm going to deliver the secrets step by step. He came in from a place of value and service right from the get-go. How can I service this person? How can I make sure they have an unforgettable experience, whether it's a paid call or whether it's an unpaid call? And when you do that and you give people your very best stuff and you show them how to do things and you actually show them how that applies to their business, now you're actioning those steps. And when they can see that and they have aha moments in their head, well, now you've provided service. Now you've provided value. The aha moment. So take the first video on value if you need help getting into a mental space, and then maybe take a tip from Lauren's book and maybe do a little bit of research before you get on your prospect's phone call. If not, try to find out as much as you can on that call and immediately how you can provide value and service to them on that call based on what you know and based on who you know, so that you can provide so much value that they automatically view you as a person that's worthy of being paid large amounts of dollars and connecting them with their people in their network, like I'm doing right now out of respect for Lauren, because he has helped me so much, and I know the people in my community, he can help them so much as well. So I love each and every one of you. I want you to operate your life from a place of inspiration, empowerment, which is what Lauren did today. See, I'd like to inspire you with mindset stuff and bring empowerment through learning things from people that have done these things, that are successful, and can give you specific how-tos, which is what Lauren did today. And now with that inspiration and empowerment combined, well, now we're free to apply the information to create the business and the lifestyle that we want to do and that we want to create. So I love each and every one of you. Be inspired, be empowered, and live your life from a place of freedom. And if this video served you, like, comment, or share. But the most important thing, guys, the most important thing in all the messages that I'm saying going forward is just start. If you haven't started your business yet, just start. If you haven't started that website yet, just start. If you haven't started that blog yet, just start. If you haven't started that book yet, and you know who I'm talking to out there, just start. Love you guys all, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.